what you doing? I ain't damaged goods, damn it out the clay. You wish you could. I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they souls the chills. My druid code is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Paper stuff the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, right before the deal. Say this one for your photo reel. Blessing got the testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, so suspenseful, I'm up in the field. Saw it in my eyes, it was the Tiger Hill. Gon' jump off the line and see the fight of field. Rewrite your history off this line right here. Your best bet be ahead, easy to get rich or dead trying. This ain't never new, I just be 10 steps instead. Who's ready, rest or up bed? Do what you can to do, make it next move your best. I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they souls the chills. My druid code is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah.
All right, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State and TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. This crowd excited to see their Jaguars as both teams emerged from their tunnels a moment ago. We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with the New York Jets. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now a play fake here on first down. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. A gain of 3, second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
On 2nd and 7, Rodgers. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. 23 yards the pickup there. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Rodgers. That's caught by Montgomery. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. Now Rodgers. And he's got Peak. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
Rodgers now on first down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And it's a fumble. And the Jags grab it. He's got the lane, and there he goes. He's at the 30.
Nigga fumbled the ball. I'm dead. Bum.
Backbreaker, that'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
Point after by Lambo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put some...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Josh Allen. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
Let's go, kid. Tighten up. Inside. Get on us. Me and you. Yeah. I'm coming after you.
Throwing is Rodgers. And fights him off. And shedding through the tackle. And he coughs up the football near his own goal line.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
65. 44. Now. Check. Let's go, baby. Turn up.
Offensive line wasn't set. There's the flag, and 5 yards back they go.
Quarterback has to look around and make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long.
44. Mike, 44. I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you inside. 44.
Snap comes at 1. He's going to air one out for Anderson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44 and to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Let's go! Mike 54. I'm coming.
They'll run for the first time with Hill. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, it's Hill. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. The line to gain is the 33 on third down.
Pick it up. Under. Switch. Hey, Charlie.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Completes it to Lee. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike.
Let's get it.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And the lead moves to 10-zip. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up first and 10. This is Bell, and he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
59, check, 59. Hey, here we go. Watch the pass.
From the 25 on second down, Rodgers, he completes it to Peak. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
You might be getting tired of seeing me. Mike, check, 59. Throw me! Slam. Switch.
To throw is Rodgers. He gets it here to Peak. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
Mike's 59. Mike 50. Hey, you block over here. 59. Mike 59.
They go play action here on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Here's Rodgers to throw again. He's going to find his tight end. That's Chris Herndon. And he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. This is hauled in by Deontay Burnett. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
On play action, now Rodgers. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. On play action, it's Rodgers. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. But it'll be 2nd and goal. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Get 300. Get 300. Hold.
Hey, watch the slant.
Zoom.
Rodgers to throw once more. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Right now, no questioning the toughness of this Jaguar defense. This is 3rd and goal.
Hey, 88. Box it.
Watch the slant.
Slant. Hey. High 7.
Check. Defense.
Yeah.
Four to Mike. Mike's four.
And again, it's Rodgers. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they've moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
The kick by Parkey is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. Now, that's something of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 3rd down and 6.
Here we go. Ready?
No gain on this defense. No gain.
Get him.
Mike's by 4.
Get him. Watch twist. Let's go.
Here's Foles. He sets to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, You'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Our first update now comes from Atlanta, and that one a 2-touchdown advantage now for the Seahawks. And we'll try and keep you updated on those events and others around the league as we continue through this one. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity.
And that's caught inside the 30.
Look at who playing there.
Way in. Touchdown, New York. Robbie Anderson, 83 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Cody Parkey is on now for the point after. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And this will not be returned. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lee. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Check. 53's mine. Check. 53's mine. What we got? What we got? Hey, Caden.
Now Foles. That's complete. It's Rawls. That one a first down pickup of 8.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Foles. Looking long for Westbrook. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Trying to get it there to D.D. Westbrook. And now it's 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, it's Hill. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. Go. 53 is the mark.
So we have reached halftime here at a good one. 10-10 is our score. As
you should have fucking roast somebody when they do that dumbass shit.
That's where we check in.
Man, they gotta fix that shit, man.
Sports halftime report. And ready ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
13. Mike, 53. 53. Mike. Check Mike.
2nd and 11. This one complete to Jeremy Hill. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
No fucking way.
16 yards.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Nacho.
Now on first down.
Watch it, man. I swear. They should not. Bro, they should not let the fucking safeties walk up damn near to the line of scrimmage and get back. I'm sorry. That shit should not be in the game. Bro, niggas get, Macho, you know in real life niggas get torched like that.
So maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool.
Yeah, okay. All right, that's what I'm saying. But then if you go,
has that happened to you before?
No, he coming. He got Rick. He got him for the safety. Oh, Rick's so fucking lucky. Okay, I'm cool with that. If you got a nigga that's like spaz and can do that shit, fine. But you know, you got niggas with 83 speed getting back in coverage. Oh, Rick is tripping. Reaper blitzing, nigga. Reaper tripping.
And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. 8 yards on the run there, and that trims it to 11 coming up. Bell, of course, 3-time 1,000-yard rusher. Sat out 2018, but you look back to 2017, a tick under 1,300 yards and almost 700 more receiving.
Yeah. Well, it's based off of running the game logic. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's a run defense. That shit has blew me for years. You know what I'm saying?
Gets this one to Le'Veon Bell. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure.
Reaper need to trade me Jalen Ramsey because he ain't playing with that nigga right, bro.
It's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. That one a first down pickup of 8.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to
Le'Veon's out for the year.
First down. Keep the sticks moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Oh, Le'Veon.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Reaper better trade me fucking Jalen, dog. Come on, dog. Give me Jalen. He not playing with this nigga right, dog.
Rodgers now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10. Rodgers. Buying time to his left. And not wanting to take a shot out of the pocket, he tucks it and goes down.
On any first and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position is tough for an offense.
So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's second and goal. Rodgers going to throw. That is caught by Anderson for a Jets touchdown. Robbie Anderson, his second touchdown of the afternoon, and the Jets have taken the lead. Parkey with the extra point, and that makes it a 17-10 score. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Second and 9 now. It's complete to Chris Conley. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for Jaguars.
Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the 1st down run. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Look at this. 44's the mic. 44's the mic. Check. Watch the out. 44's the mic.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And it's caught by Herndon. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
First down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Rodgers hands to Montgomery. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 more yards there and another first.
Man, I'm not throwing nowhere near that nigga Jalen Ramsey.
The key here, grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus.
Maybe right here I'm going to throw it for this touchdown.
What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Rodgers now on first down.
Exactly, got the bell out. That's 3 with Robbie.
For a Jets touchdown. Robbie Anderson with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead. Parkey adds the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And they run with a backup. This is Thomas Rawls. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Not the start to the drive they were hoping for. That run doesn't get them much at all.
No, not at all. And that leaves them with 3rd and long, which means you got to dial up something pretty good. Think your best player with a play that he likes to run best.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Go, go, go. 53 is the mic. 53, check.
They'll set up a throw. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Back to throw. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Marquise Lee, the intended target. 3rd down here. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Hill. Yeah, that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Go, go. Check 31.
Hey, Delta.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. 57. Mike 57. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 57's the mic. What are you?
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. The final score now coming from Nashville. And now that one really widening up. The Bucs have just scored again. If they hold on, a victory there would be their third of the year. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead. You've got to protect it. And he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to claim to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught at the 10. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Here's Rodgers. That is caught by Anderson for a Jets touchdown. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Jets will extend their lead. Parkey with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches
Who you got
want
next
to.
week,
I
Macho?
remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over.
Let's go. Another superstar paid to the roster.
Pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we...
Okay.
Hold on, we're gonna come back to y'all. Come on, come on.
Your game over with yet?
Yes, sir. Superstar development, Robbie Anderson.
That's crazy. Hey, tell BJ I'm about to advance. My phone tripping.
$4,000 XP. Oh yeah, let's go.